Today, let's dive deep into SoFi and analyze its latest performance. We'll break down the numbers, discuss market trends that influence its movement, and explore the bigger picture. If you find this content valuable, make sure to engage with it. Now, let's get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Daily Stock Update. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell so you never miss any of our uploads, and also enter our giveaway. But before that, alert, this is not a financial advice video. SoFi's stock price experienced notable volatility today, fluctuating within a range of 12.84 cents at its lowest to 13.49 at its highest, ultimately closing with a 2.6% gain. This kind of movement has left investors feeling like they're on a financial roller coaster, ups, downs, and unexpected turns. Many traders are growing frustrated with this unpredictable pattern, where gains of 5% one day are often followed by equivalent losses the next. The overall market had significant catalysts that shaped today's trading landscape. Early in the morning, the ADP employment data was released, showing an actual increase of 77,000 jobs, falling short of the anticipated 140,000. This weaker-than-expected labor data set a negative tone for the broader market. However, later in the day, the ISM Services Index came in stronger than forecasted at 53.5, exceeding the expected 52.7. Since any number above 50 signals expansion, this report was seen as a positive indicator for economic growth, especially when compared to the weaker manufacturing data released earlier in the week. In addition to economic reports, policy-related developments also influenced the market. The scheduled auto tariffs initially set to take effect on March 12th have been postponed by a month. This news benefited original equipment manufacturers, OEMs, causing their stocks to surge. Another major geopolitical factor was emerging discussions of potential peace efforts regarding Ukraine, which may lead to market shifts in the coming weeks. Lastly, investors were closely analyzing the likelihood of 3 Federal Reserve interest rate cuts this year, adding further complexity to market sentiment. Despite these broader market factors, SoFi itself did not release any major news or regulatory filings today. Instead, its price action was largely driven by overall market movements. Short sellers returned 82,000 shares, with 12.35% of the total available shares being shorted. This translates to approximately 133.8 million shares being bet against SoFi. The cost of borrowing these shares is currently negative, indicating that short sellers may have been counting on broader market weakness to bring down SoFi's stock price. However, this strategy didn't seem to play out as expected. One disappointing aspect for some investors is SoFi's absence from a major upcoming cryptocurrency conference scheduled for March 7th. While the CEO of Robinhood is among the participants, SoFi executives Anthony Noto and Chris Lapointe are not listed as attendees. It's unclear whether SoFi was not invited or chose not to participate, but some investors believe their presence could have been valuable. Turning to options activity, the day saw 9.98 million in call options and 6.67 million put options, with 51% of all options activity leaning bullish. Although this figure is slightly lower than yesterday's options volume, it still reflects positive sentiment among investors. Yesterday's total options premiums amounted to $62.3 million, while today's figure was significantly lower at $16.6 million. Despite this drop, the expectation remains that SoFi stock could push past $14 to $14.54 in the short term, while bearish traders are targeting a drop below $12.50. Notably, even bears have adjusted their forecasts, showing more optimism compared to earlier in the week when they were predicting a dip to around $11. Institutional activity also played a role in today's market movement. Several significant transactions exceeding $100,000 took place, with large-scale investors acquiring shares valued at $1.4 million, $2.4 million, and $12.4 million. Additionally, dark pool transactions Private exchanges where large trades occur without immediate market impact saw increased activity. However, no exceptionally large transactions from major hedge funds or institutions like BlackRock were reported, suggesting that today's buying was primarily from smaller institutional players. As for SoFi's technical levels, the stock closed at $13.43, positioning it within the S1 and S2 support levels. The $12.72 mark is expected to act as strong support, and unless unforeseen negative news emerges, it's unlikely to be tested in the near term. Looking ahead, the key resistance levels are $13.59 and $15. If momentum builds, SoFi has the potential to trade within the $13 to $17 range once again. However, the stock remains below crucial moving averages, with the 100-day moving average sitting at 14.26 cents and the ALMA at 13.74. Overcoming these levels will be essential for a sustained upward trend. For tomorrow, market participants should watch for standard economic data releases, including trade balance figures, initial jobless claims, and speeches from Federal Reserve officials. More significant economic reports are scheduled for Friday, which could impact market sentiment. However, for now, the expectation is that SoFi's price will remain within its current range without testing major support levels. In terms of investment strategies, many traders have been considering different approaches to SoFi. Some have taken a cautious stance, while others see the current price as an opportunity. Personally, I have made bullish moves by purchasing call options with a $15 strike price for January 2026. While I believe SoFi has the potential to rise much higher, I chose this level to maintain a conservative yet optimistic position. During the recent uptrend, I primarily observed the market, occasionally engaging in short-term trades. However, with current pricing levels, I have increased my involvement by adding to my position. When SoFi was trading around $18, many investors expressed a desire to buy in if it dropped back to $13. Now that it has reached this level, it remains to be seen how many will follow through on their intentions. Friends, that's all we have for you today. What is your opinion about today's video? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.